glow on the YouTube screen. Sean B steps in where the cuts run deep. From a New York state of mind, she was born to see what gets lost in the dark, what they don't want to speak. Silk in her voice, but the questions hit hard. Pulling back the curtain, laying truth on the yard. Every hush-hush story, every shadow clue. She's piecing up the pain till the whole thing comes through. She don't chase noise, she follows the trail. When the headlines miss, she will still unveil. With a sharp-eyed soul and a heart that knows some stories need light so the healing can grow. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. For the tears unseen and the cries turned low, she be lifting up the weight that the world let go. Every fact she finds got a purpose and pulse. Every case she touches makes the silence convulse. No cheap thrills, just grace and fire. Taking buried details higher and higher, where the whispers get drowned and the weak get missed. She's a soulful reminder they still exist. She can feel when the story ain't sitting right. So she walks through the dark just to bring back light. With that grown woman glow and pimping a flare, she's reaching for the truth 'cause it's waiting there. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. Got that city soul, that uptown grace, and a mind that can read what time can't erase. So gather round close, let the story unfold. Some truths need a voice, some hearts need a hold, and she won't let the quiet just fade away. She's turning low, whispers into words that stay. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Let the realness rise. Where the hidden gets revealed and every story matters. Late night glow on the YouTube screen. Sean B steps in where the cuts run deep. From a New York state of mind, she was born to see what gets lost in the dark, what they don't want to speak. Silk in her voice, but the questions hit hard. Pulling back the curtain, laying truth on the yard. Every hush-hush story, every shadow clue. She's piecing up the pain till the whole thing comes through. She don't chase noise, she follows the trail. When the For the tears unseen and the cries turn low, she be lifting up the weight that the world let go. Every fact she finds got a purpose and pulse. Every case she touches makes the silence convulse. No cheap thrills, just grace and fire. Taking buried details higher and higher, where the whispers get drowned and the weak get missed. She's a soulful reminder they still exist. She can feel when the story ain't sitting right. So she walks through the dark just to bring back light. With that grown woman glow and infinite flare, she's reaching for the truth, cause it's waiting there. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness ride. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. Sean B on the scene, bringing dark today, giving lost names rhythm, giving silence a say. Like, share, subscribe, let the people come through. When Sean B talks truth, baby, everybody knew. She got that city soul, that uptown grace, and a mind that can read what time can't erase. So gather round close, let the story unfold. Some truths need a voice, some hearts need a hold, and she won't let the quiet just fade away. She's turning low, whispers into words that stay. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness ride. Let the realness ride. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. Sean B on the scene, bringing dark today, giving lost names rhythm, giving silence a say. Like, share, subscribe, let the people come through. Sean B keeps it real, and she's speaking it true. Sean B, true crime, where the hidden gets revealed, and every story matters.
Hey y'all. Excuse me. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey lady and Miss Steptoe and Buttercup. Hey y'all. So I was just browsing through the YouTube streets and I came upon this chick that clearly, as it says, she wrote a check her ass couldn't cash. This chick somewhere in her lifetime forgot that her skin color ain't pink. Okay? She's not pink. She's light brown. Somewhere she forgot that her accent speaks for who she is. Somewhere along the way, she forgot that she is not one of them. Somewhere along the way, she thought it okay to talk about us in such a way that she found her ass had to leave. She indeed could not stay. This chick right here, and I'm gonna play what she said. But this whore right here thought it a good idea to talk real nasty about black people. She thought it okay to throw around the N-word and the other slurs that she used. Like she could then walk outside and hold her head up. She forgot that, no, girl, that will not do. Because you are one of them that other government agency are looking for. Did you forget? Oh, my bad. You thought that because you had become a creep, I'm sorry, a cop, that you could then talk shit and use racial slurs. Oh, that's what she thought, y'all. Yeah, that's what she thought. And I just wanted to be part of the community as well as the rest of us in here to remind her that no, ma'am, no, you can't do that. Now, rather or not we'll get our hands or speak to everyone that does it, no, we never will, right? Because the smart racists, they do that under their breath, they whisper, or they do it in the privacy of wherever they may be. Well, hello, Miss Gemini. Long time no see, boo. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, love. Thank you. I'm talking about this whore right here on the screen. Mm-hmm. This bitch that, for some reason, because the makeup that she puts on her face makes her look a little pink, forgot that she is indeed a part of that community that the government wants to get rid of. Yeah, so I had to go live again today so that I could put my voice on reminding her, bitch, you are so wrong. Oh, Gemini, you were in the car. Are you okay? Is everything all right? Were you hurt? Were you alone? Everyone in the car, are they okay? Damn, I'm just spitting off the questions, but I just saw the comment. You're okay. You better be okay and you appear on this chat. Because, girl, go take care of yourself, boo. I'm going to assume you're all right. You a Gemini, baby. You definitely taking care of yourself before you come up on somebody's chat. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that you are indeed all right. Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. Let's send our hugs and warm wishes to Queen Gemini. We are all okay. I was scared because my daughter is, oh, baby. Is she okay? I'm sure you made sure that she was checked out. And baby in the oven is okay too. Okay. All right. I'm sure you did, boo. I'm sure you did. Okay. All right. That's cool. So, y'all, Gemini, we're definitely wrapping you and your babies, even the one that you're expecting, your G baby. We're wrapping y'all in our warm hugs, and you'll definitely be included in my prayers tonight. Absolutely. Yes. Please be careful. So y'all, let's get on this bitch right here. Without further ado. Oh, you are welcome, baby. You are welcome. Without further ado, let's get on this bitch right here. Y'all listen real good, okay? And then we gonna talk.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my God, I hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't. Oh, we were slaves this entire. I don't give a fuck. Like, for a reason, you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to steal. Like, oh my God. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend. He had his, oh my God, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de Dios, I had my wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those like that little small chimp decided not to steal my wallet. Oh my god, I would have grabbed my heel and like whoop the out of. But like whatever, right?
This is now former police officer Ashley Gonzalez calling black folks, quote, chimps, and using the N-word freely on her Instagram page.
Some other, but no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud, like goddamn, like oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like I kid you not, I don't know what the f- came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, "Come here, you!" And oh my god, like I felt like the world just stopped. Like it was just peace. Like I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head I was like, damn bitch, te pasaste, because I called him a fucking nigger, dog. Like imagine if they could have beaten my ass. And then he like stops like, you did not just call me a. I was like, you're a nigger. I was like, oh my god, like you're a and I called you a nigger. Like
She then gloated of an arrest of a black person and once more used racial slurs. Rightfully, the community responded as such.
She must go! She must go! She must go! Where are the good cops not standing here with us, condemning one of their own who is absolutely dirty and should not wear the uniform? The fact that they're not here says a whole lot.
We are laying the groundwork for every city to watch what we're doing. Look how fast we moved on this. We can no longer sit around and just talk about it on social media and don't put action behind it. They have to understand when you do this type of stuff, this is a problem.
It is indeed a problem. It is. Oh, it's a problem. Oh, we definitely have a problem, Texas. We got a problem. Oh, yes, Lady Mysterious. Dead ass serious. Yes, Buttercup. Boiling. Like literally, I have chills listening to that whore. Do y'all understand me? Now, she wound up getting fired. And then she moved because she knew people knew where she lived. But like I said in the beginning, did this bitch forget who the fuck she is? Did this bitch forget where the fuck she come from? Like, is she so lost in that Texas sauce that she forgot that she is indeed not white? Absolutely, Buttercup. They need to go back and check every arrest she ever made. They better. Because I guarantee you, it's some racial shit behind it. Absolutely it is. Absolutely. But I really would like to know who the entire hell this bitch thought she was. What did somebody say to her that made her think it was okay to press record and say those things? Who told her that it would all be all right? And where is her boyfriend that she was speaking about? The audacity, Buttercup. Absolutely. The mitigating gall. Like, I clutched my pearls when I heard her. And I don't wear pearls. But I clutched them mutters because I needed to hold on to something before I lost my shit. Because I am truly pissed off that I, like millions of others, can't get my hands on her. Yeah, well, I did it. I think as many times as I watched this, Buttercup, I think sometimes my hearing just, like, I get so lost in the disgust of what she's saying. I didn't hear her say that. But while, she found out that it did record. And who the hell, she knew it was recording, because who the hell did she think she was talking to? Yeah, they leaked it out, but she knew it was recording. Who did she think she was talking? Oh, she thought she was just on the phone and they were recording her? Like, I have so many questions. But the fact of the matter is, she said it. That's how she feels. That's what she said. Right? And as a cop. Yeah. As a cop in the great state of Texas, she thought that was okay. What are they teaching them? I dare say that not just her records, not just her arrest records need to be examined. And I'll say it again, I don't understand why people continue to live in the states where the racism is so blatant. I don't understand that. I would go for broke, packing up all of my worldly belongings, and I am at least going to move to a city where not everybody of a certain persuasion is racist. Because that Texas shit is getting clearly out of hand. They're becoming so bolden with it, so obvious, out loud, in your face with it. I'm disgusted. She's done it so much, it finally hit the net. Absolutely, lady. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, I didn't know which one of you guys have heard this. Hey, Tina Boo. But I had to bring this to y'all. I needed y'all to see that this bitch has lost her motherfucking marbles. Like, she literally was okay saying what she was saying. Like, she was truly all right with saying the stuff that she was saying. Check it out.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my God, I hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, I don't. Oh, we were slaves. This and that. I don't give a fuck. Like, for a reason, you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to steal. Like, oh my God. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend. He had his, oh my God, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de Dios, I had my wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those, like, that little small chimp decided not to steal my wallet. Oh my God, I would have grabbed my heel and like, what the f***? But like, whatever, right?
This is now former police officer Ashley Gonzalez calling black folks, quote, chimps, and using the N-word freely on her Instagram page.
Some other but no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud. Like, goddamn. Like, oh my God, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like, I kid you not. I don't know what the f came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, come here, you. And oh my God, like, I felt like the world just stopped. Like, it was just peace. Like, I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head, I was like, damn bitch, te pasaste, because I called him a fucking nigger, dog. Like, imagine if they could have beaten my ass. And then he like stops like, you did not just call me a. I was like, you're a. I was like, oh my God, like, you're a. And I called you a. Like,
she then gloated of an arrest of a black person and once more used racial slurs. Rightfully, the community.
Must go! She must go! Where are the good cops not standing here with us, condemning one of their own who was
Yeah. You hear that, Tina? Did you see that? Buttercup said, oh my God, me and my sister says this all the time. Why live where they're so racist? Absolutely. Absolutely. Buttercup says, Lady says all her screws. Absolutely. Buttercup says, I've been hurted when it hits social media. See, most of the time I carry myself over there to true crime. That's really all I want to read about and want to see. But I don't know. I guess it was meant for me to see this. And there it was. So here we are. Buttercup says, I can't wait until someone out there recognize her. See how tough she is then. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing tough about her. Nothing at all. Ain't nothing tough about her. Ain't nothing tough about her. Because if she was so damn tough, her ass would still be living where she was living. Hello, somebody. She wouldn't have picked up and ran after she got fired. She would have stood her damn ground. Because I feel how I feel, and I don't care who don't like it. But then I'm not a racist. I'm not. I am, however, prejudiced. I told y'all that before. I am prejudiced. Prejudice means I feel some type of way about whomever feels some type of way about me. It doesn't matter what race you are. You could be black. You feel some type of way about Sean B. Sean B feels some type of way about you too. Because see, in my eyes, what goes around comes around. But I am not racist. I don't not like you simply because of the color of your skin. That is ridiculous. Y'all see what I'm saying? So I tell everybody that. You don't like me? Well, then damn it, I don't like you either. How about that? We're even. We got something in common. Ain't that cute? Buttercup says one thing about me and my sisters says just imagine how many more feel like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then what makes it so laughable is the fact that she literally speaks Spanish while she is giving this rant. I'm sorry, girl, but I know that you've seen the government up and down the streets of Texas looking for people who look just like you, dumbass. Oh yeah, dumbass. Oh, she is. She definitely is. Now, I don't know where the hell she come from, but she looked good going right back. She's a stupid one. She really, really is. I can't even imagine what made her think that that was okay. At all. You know? That was really laughable to me. It really, really was. And so when to piggyback off of what we were talking about earlier, I want to show now. I know this was a while ago, don't get me wrong, but I want to show that if we can do this, for what happened with George Floyd.
Tear gas into the crowd.
Y'all
They are
not
trying to
gonna
push
tell
these
me.
folks back. Earlier today, just a few blocks away, there was looting underway nearby. Police seem to have had enough.
The nation erupted into scenes of chaos.
Y'all see all them people on the street?
Violence.
Oh my God.
And widespread
we won't even
destruction
cause
into the early morning
this kind of
hours.
destruction,
Dozens of American
y'all.
cities up in flames
won't even
after some
cause this
protests
kind of
turned into riots,
We won't. We won't.
often followed by looting,
Like,
as a nation
seriously.
simmering with unrest unraveled.
How long
What we're
can you
saying
be
is,
peaceful
don't
when your people
go
are
to the
dying?
stores.
In Los Angeles,
Peaceful.
hours before a curfew was
Look at all
ordered,
them
the
people
city
out
became
there,
a war
y'all.
zone. After attempting to breach
can do that,
television
and
studios,
yes, I
large
understand
groups
that
torched
with
police
George Floyd,
cruisers
they
as
had a
officers
police
fired
officer
back
had
with
taken his
rubber
life.
bullets.
They had not arrested
Before
him.
nightfall,
I
the
get it.
looting began.
I get it.
Department stores,
What I
jewelers,
am
and high-end
saying is,
apparel
when
shops
are we gonna
trashed by
start fighting
unruly
for our
mobs. The
respect?
mayor calling on the
Or
governor to dispatch the
one of
National
them
Guard
that
for the
are
first
allowed
time
to
since
treat
the
us
Rodney
any kind
King
of way.
riots in 1992,
With total
striking
disregard,
these similar
total
scenes
disrespect.
and issues of injustice
Before it gets
28
to
years
that they
apart.
put their hands
We've
on us.
seen this
Yeah,
before in Los
because I told
Angeles.
y'all about
When the
how it
violence
happened
escalates,
here in a city near me. Oh, it did. I told y'all about that earlier, right? And so that is what I mean when I say we can do it. If we can get together and be at one, protests, and all of that kind of stuff for what we believe in. Do we not believe in this? Do we not believe in this? Do we not believe in respect for ourselves?
Where police clashed with protesters well into the night.
Do
And
we
in
not
Seattle,
deserve peace?
where police appeared to clear protesters with flashbangs after the police chief ordered the suspension.
All of us together.
For the 12th night in
Look
a
at
row,
this.
a coast-to-coast
We
call
can't do
to
that. Look
action,
at all those people.
turning violent in
We
Portland,
can't do
Oregon,
that
where
again.
police clashed with protesters well into the night. And in Seattle,
We
where
can't,
police appeared to
do
clear
that again.
protesters with flashbangs
Now,
after
this
the
right
police
here,
chief
no, I'm
ordered the
not
suspension of
condoning
tear
this.
gas
I am
and crowd
simply
control
talking about
Friday.
all of the protests around
But
the
those
world,
violent outbursts
around
that
the
often
country,
overshadow the beginning of this
that
national
were
inflection point,
like-minded and
now
wanted
mostly
to do
absent.
something. Look at
Waves of peaceful protests marched on, bigger than ever before.
now how it
No more
turned out
silence.
once it got dark. That's
From
a different
Washington's
story.
newly named Black
It didn't
Lives
have to
Matter
go that
Plaza
way. I'm talking about all
to
of
San
these
Francisco's
people
Golden
right
Gate
here
Bridge
who are
to
standing up,
Philadelphia,
who are putting
where
on their
one couple even
constitution.
stopped to get
They are
married.
trying to do their
Meanwhile,
part.
police in Buffalo defending a use of force.
Excuse
Two
me, to
officers
make
were caught pushing
a
75-year-old
difference.
Martin Gugino to the ground so hard
Let
he
people
lay
know
bleeding. Officers Robert McCabe and Aaron Tolgalski
that what
pleaded
was done
not
was
guilty
not okay.
and were released on bail to
Now
the
what
sound
y'all
of
are watching
cheers
right
from
now, those
fellow
police
officers.
officers, oh, that was
In a show
really
of
real.
support, 57
That
officers
was really
resigned from the Buffalo
real.
Emergency
And
Response
that
Team,
man died.
but remained on the police force.
Which y'all just saw, that
And as the
75-year-old man,
protests
he
surged
died.
across the world in his
And
name,
those police
the
officers
family
got
of
away with it.
George Floyd held a memorial in his memory.
In his living
They
and
did.
in his
Police
dying,
officers pushed him.
he has
He
pleased God.
stumbled,
He has woke
hit the
all
back
of
of
us
his
up.
head.
At a public viewing, thousands lined the streets
And
of
those
Rayford,
police
North
officers
Carolina,
got
where
away.
Floyd was born, just for a
Because they
glimpse.
said,
Going in there realizing that could be me, that could be my father, that could be my friend Rob, that could be anybody who looks like me.
it was
We
actually
spoke to
coming
Floyd's
out of the
grieving siblings.
I mean, that's our baby brother.
So,
And I can't go in and see him laying in a coffin.
you know, we got to do something. And for y'all that don't, are kind of, you know, like, Sean B, what you talking about? Earlier today, I showed the video of the same community activist that went to an Arabian store there locally. And they went to shut it down for 1 hour to show the impact that our money has, to show the impact that our presence has. For 1 hour, they shut it down. They did. They shut it down. And they did not make any money for an hour. They did it. None. No money at all. Everybody that came, they told them what happened. Well, Sean B., what happened? What happened was this little black boy was coming in the store after school. He had to use the bathroom really, really badly. And the store clerk told him, you can't use our bathroom. Go around back. Go around back. He said, well, I can't just go pee. I got to do number 2. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. Well, you're not using our bathroom. Go around back. And so he really needed to go. So he did, y'all. He went around back of the store outside. And he handled his business as not to soil his clothing or himself. But while this little boy was doing just that, the store clerk pulled out his cell phone and started recording this little boy with all of his business out in the open, behind the, unclothed is what I mean. So this nasty mother trucker, like my girl would say, recorded this little boy. And then the next day, as the kids came in from school, or later on that day, I don't know, he showed them the footage. He showed everybody who came in the store that little boy in the back alley going to the bathroom. Not only did he do that, but he took a picture, made a copy of a picture of this little boy, and then posted it in the window of the store. Now, I didn't see the picture, so I can't tell you what the picture showed. If it showed him completely naked, because at some point, you got to stand straight up and pull up your clothes. Hello, Miss White. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I don't know if it showed the front of him or the back of him. I don't know if it showed him while he was doing his business. I don't know. But in any case, it was exploiting this child in the most unsavory way. And they posted the picture in their front window. Yes, y'all. And so that community activist, along with his sidekick, they went to that store and they shut it down for an hour. And they got the word out about what happened. Now, the grandmother was interviewed by a news network, and she said that when her grandson went to school the next day, he was totally humiliated. Totally humiliated. Can y'all imagine? Children are cruel. They are. We've all dealt with it or seen it one way or another. All children are not raised to be nice. Some parents, it don't even occur to them to teach their children to be nice. Some parents are like, hey, ain't nobody calling me. My kid must be doing all right. It starts at home, people. But that's a different story. And so now this kid, this family is trying to find a way to get him to another school. People that don't know his identity. So that he can, luckily it's the end of the school year. But so that he can get back to his instructions and learning as he should. Miss White said, of course he was. That lady needs to be shaming herself for doing that. She needs to be charged. Oh, yeah. That first lady, yeah. Unfortunately, screaming racial slurs is not illegal. It's not. And, excuse me, because it's in Texas, they're going to believe her before they believe the black guy that she attacked. And they fired her because of the racial slurs that got leaked. She was a cop. So they're going to believe her before they believe him. Even if he were to go to the hospital, document his injuries, if she really even made any injuries, she may just be point blank lying about attacking him and beating his ass. She may just be lying about that. And then if he were to go to the police station and try to press charges, well, they probably will sit there and go through the whole humdrum of having him fill out the paperwork and all that. And as soon as his back is turned, they'll tear that shit up and throw it away. Because she's a cop. They only fired her because there was an outcry for it. Because it was either fire her or y'all gonna find her somewhere. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because them people are, the races may be who they are. And they may be in the numbers that they are. But it's some fools that live in Texas that look just like us that really don't give a damn about her being a creep. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So there goes that. But those same neighborhood activists got on this story too, and I just wanted y'all to know what I was referring to. And so, like I said earlier, all of these content creators that spend their time with the bullshit, I said it. All of these content creators that spend their time arguing with one another, one side against the other, over whether or not the defendant should be released from jail, whether or not she's guilty, whether or not it was really self-defense, all of that nonsense. Will y'all please use your platforms for the outcry of us black people not using these Middle Eastern stores anymore until they can demonstrate that they can respect us? See, because what that defendant did to our beloved Romika Meeks, what she did to her, we can't do anything about that. That has to be handled in a court of law. And whatever happens in the prison that she will ultimately be living in, that's just how that happens. That's prison justice, courthouse justice. We can't do nothing about that. So we're going to spend our dollars paying for these StreamYard apps in order to go live and bring people up on our platform and have these back and forth conversations. And I'm talking about the messy ones. I'm not talking about the ones that are bringing us the documents, keeping us abreast of what's going on. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that are wasting their oxygen arguing about some shit that we can't do nothing about. I understand that we feel really, really emotional about what happened. I do as well. I saw the video too. Yes, I saw the fist bump. I saw the no reaction at all coming from the defendant. I saw it all. I did. And we're not going to discuss the case. All I'm saying is, can the content creators please use your platforms to speak to your audience about going the extra mile to another store that do not disrespect their patrons outwardly, openly, just blatantly. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm telling y'all right now, if we let it go, what they did to a child, it will happen to an adult. And then it's going to go from happening to an adult, the disrespect, to it becoming violence. And then our teenagers and our women will start being violated physically, because that's what they do. They do it to their own women. Y'all think it's gonna be forever before they do it to one of us, when they're already seeing that we're letting their small level of disrespect, we're letting them get away with that? It's inevitable, y'all. It really is inevitable. It really is. So please, y'all, I'm using my voice on my little platform to speak to y'all. Go to Extra Mile. Go to the grocery store, not the corner store. Don't spend your money. Don't give your money to the Middle Eastern stores. Now, I know it's going to be some people that's going to say, well, they respect me when I go in there. I'm not, then that store isn't an issue right now. What I am saying is we have got to band together to make them understand that you will respect us or stop expecting us. That is what I'm saying. We have to, lady. We have to. Yes, Tina. Thank you, Miss White. We have to. When I used to go into those stores, I didn't get disrespected either. But once I heard about the way that they were treating other people, yeah, I stopped going. I stopped. Right up the street and around the corner from me are two. They are diagonally across the street from one another. I go past those two to go a quarter of a mile up the street to go to the grocery store. I do. Absolutely. I don't care. Lady says, paying their light bill off of us. Absolutely. Have y'all never seen them with their females go to the Department of Social Services and get food stamps for their 15 children? They take those food stamps, they go to Sam's and BJ's or Costco's, buy their food in bulk, and then bring it to the stores, their stores, change the price on them, charging twice as much to us, to the customers. Y'all got to be serious. And then on top of that, it's not like they go and check the expiration dates and throw that shit out. They don't do that. Not they're not gonna. They don't. They do not. Years ago, I love Snickers, right? So years ago, I'm in the store, I buy a Snickers, I get them home, and I open up one to eat it, and it's gray. It's not chocolate brown. I'm like, what the fuck? So I put it down, I opened up the other one, and it was as well. So I turned over the wrapper and looked at the expiration date. The motherfucker had expired a year ago, a year before that date. You feel me, Steptoe? Like, seriously. Tina says, I don't even go to my corner stores. No. And I tell my daughter all the time, don't let me catch you in that corner store. Like, seriously. But one or two of us won't do. They don't miss that. They're going to miss the ones that come in with their EBT cards. They're going to miss the ones that come in and cash their WIC checks because they charge twice as much. But they spent twice as less. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we have to do something. We cannot let what happened with that little boy, we can't let that go. Ours will be next. And then what are you going to say? Then what are you going to say? Y'all, we've got to stop being lazy. We've got to do the hard work in order for times to change. What the generation did, what the generation before us did for us was not easy. Nothing good is easy. Absolutely, lady. Absolutely, they are. Some people go there because it's convenient. They go there, they cash their $115 check. Yeah, but these motherfuckers charging you $25 to cash your check. It's just wrong. And we have to stop them. They don't care about us cussing them out. They don't care about our man coming in there threatening them. All they're going to do is close that 5-inch thick plexiglass and call the police on you. And now you're going to jail. And they're laughing while you're getting put in handcuffs. And you're going to go off because you feel like you're doing the right thing. When all you got to do is stop going in the store. And that is what I am asking y'all to ask the other content creators, that pages who y'all visit, to talk about that. Please. Talk about it. Tell the people that you come in contact with. Did y'all hear what happened at that store in Texas? Arabian man gonna tell a little boy he can't use the bathroom. And then about that damn bathroom, did y'all see how spotless and spick and span it was? Brand new goddamn bathroom. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Stalls, urinals in the men's room. Stalls and beautiful clean sinks in the ladies' room. It was beautiful. It wasn't out of order. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. But that little black boy couldn't use it. Sorry, what? Y'all spending that little black boy's money that his mom and his daddy and his loved ones come in there with. I don't care if it's food stamps or cash. I don't care. Food stamps is cash. Put dinner on the table the same goddamn way. Huh? Hey, Special K, long time no see, love. Hey, Sonia. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Like, I just want y'all to spread the word. Many of you guys in here are often on other content creators in their chats. Just mention it. Ask them to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? Get with somebody that's got a vehicle. Put some gas in their car and go to the tobacco stores, or, you know, the Trader Joe's and all of those joints to get your tobacco supplies, and the Walmarts and all that kind of stuff. Do that. Please don't go in these Arab stores anymore. They don't give a damn about us. They don't respect us. They look forward to disrespecting us, and they're cowards. Because I guarantee you, if that little boy had been in there with an adult, they wouldn't have said a damn word. They wouldn't have said a word. Because, see, I saw another report about this same issue, and the reporter walked in the store, saw the restroom sign, went back there, opened up the door, saw both doors, opened up the door to the men's bathroom, and the clerk or store owner or whoever the hell his towel head wearing ass didn't say a word. Hey, where you going? No, don't go back there. No, he didn't say any of that. He did not. He didn't say a word. And the news reporter noticed it and spoke on it. He said, there's nothing wrong with this bathroom, and obviously we can use it. He didn't say anything to me. I just walked right back here. See, so they're cowards as well. So again, I'm going to say it's not about cussing them out, flirting and flamming them. They don't care. They're going to wave their hand, get out, you leave, you get out. That's all they're going to say. That's all they're going to say. I call the police on you. I call the cops. That's all they're going to say. That's right, lady. We helped put it there. Special K said, I love that lady that advocates in Texas. Please, y'all, talk to the people that y'all spend your social media time with and ask those content creators to talk about it. Get a dialogue going. That's something that we can do something about. That is something that all of these social media platforms can do something about. I know, Special K, I showed it in my life earlier, babe. I did. That's something we can do something about. Arguing about this girl that may or may not get out on bail. We can't do shit about that. We can't do a goddamn thing about it, but waste oxygen. That when we're in our last moments, having a heart attack or having a stroke or whatever the hell might take us out of here, that we wish we had savored. We can't do nothing about it. Arguing about it on social media, doxing people's pages, talking about people's kids, talking about people, talking about each other, simply because we disagree. When here is something right now that we can do something about. People support us for a reason. Use it for good for a change. Use it for something that matters for a change. And I'm going to say it this evening, just like I said it earlier. I'm not doing this for clicks and views. I am not monetized. So tell me how I'm doing it for clicks and views. Huh? I pay for this StreamYard. Don't nobody else pay for this. So I'm spending money. I'm not making any. And quite frankly, nobody listens to my entire videos. So I don't even get credit from YouTube from somebody watching my entire video. Let me make clear as well. People are saying they hear what the fuck ears want to hear, and then they leave. They don't like it. They don't comment. They don't do nothing. So I benefit no kind of goddamn way. Let me make that clear. I am doing this simply and strictly out the love of my heart. I truly do give a fuck. I don't want this to happen to your child or your grandchild or mine for that goddamn matter. Because Doobie is old enough now where he's going to the store on his own. Y'all gonna end up talking about me. Something like that happens to man. That's my word. Lady says when it's positive, some CCs don't want to talk about it because the lights ain't liking. See, that's that pathetic shit I'm talking about. And then as soon as it's their kid, all of a sudden they want to fall out all over the place like the world is going to come to a fucking end, like the goddamn sky is falling because their kid has been done wrong when they're sitting in somebody's bushes saying, fuck you, the store right across the street from me. Why should I go 2 miles out the way when the store right across the street from me? Why, dumbass? Because the next time it could be you or yours. That's why. Why? For the same reason why the women generations before us walked to work instead of getting on a bus that can pick them up right at the corner of their street and drop them off right at the corner of where they're going to work. That's why. Why? Because they sat in motherfucking jails marching and protesting for something that we take for granted today. That's why. Why? So that your ignorant ass can sit there and make a choice. How about that? How about that? That's why. To show the appreciation to those that did the hard work, that got beat in the head, that's wearing scars until the day they died, that lost limbs, that got bitten and chewed up by dogs, that got sprayed down the street, that got lynched up in a tree. That's why. So that yo dumbass ain't going 2 miles up the street when the store right across the street from me can do that. So that your dumbass could have a choice. That's why we need to boycott these damn stores. I said it. I remember a few months ago, I asked another CC, could we discuss boycotting a page of someone that we thought was responsible for the death of another person? She said, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I knew then, oh, me and her have very little in common because I'm willing to have that good trouble. Oh, yes, the fuck I am. Yes, I am. I am willing to be talked about, whispered about, spread rumors about. I am willing for people to call me all out of my goddamn name because I'm up here right now saying what the next motherfucker won't. Get the fuck up off your lazy ass and find a way. Get on the bus. Call an Uber. I don't give a fuck. Do something good with your goddamn money for a change and go to a real fucking store instead of giving your money to a bunch of towel-wearing motherfuckers that don't respect you, your mama, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, and not nail one of your kids. I said it. Go the extra mile. That store in that hour did not make a penny. Absolutely, Sonia. Absolutely. Until their child is being mistreated. As soon as their child don't get the attention that they think their child should have got, as soon as their child is mistreated in the streets, as soon as their child is mistreated at the store or at school or on the bus stop or wherever, as soon as their child is affected, oh, now it's time. Now it's time. Fuck out of here. It's past time, y'all. It's past time. See, I got pissed with the Arab stores when I found out that those pretty little glass tubes with the beautiful red roses in them were actually crack pipes. I had no goddamn idea. Oh, y'all can laugh at me because I didn't have a fucking clue. I had no idea that that's what those were. Of course, this was years ago. I had no idea. Oh, man, I had no idea that that's what those were. None. Why is it that the Arabs have the big display cases of knives right there at the door? Right there at the door. Yeah. Why? Why aren't they behind the counter? Why are they right there where somebody's child could get one and possibly hurt themselves or go hurt somebody else? Why is that? Yet people walk in the store every day. They see it. They don't say a goddamn word. They don't say a fucking word. Yes, Sonia, the Arab stores sell crack pipes. The glass stems, but they dress it up real cute though. They dress it up real cute. They put the little bitty, the roses might be the length of your baby finger. And they have them real pretty inside of the glass stems. Yes, honey. I had no idea. I had no idea. No idea. Did anybody say anything? No. They did it. Do anybody say anything about the display cases with the knives in them, on them, hanging right there at the door? No, they don't. They do not respect us. Tops don't sell those crack pipes, them glass tubes. Okay? Whatever grocery store, Publix, Kroger's, Winn-Dixie, they don't sell them. Why these Arab stores get to sell them? Where the fuck they get them from? How did they find out where to get them from? How about that? Somebody answer that for me. Like, what do you Google in order to find out where you can get a bulk supply of glass tubes used for smoking crack? Like, how do you say that? How do you do that? Who the hell told these non-English speaking motherfuckers where to find that shit at? Y'all see what I'm saying? They are not as ignorant as they act. All of a sudden, when it's time to be accountable for some fuck shit they done did, all of a sudden, their English becomes so broken and they don't understand what you're saying. You can't understand what they saying. They can't put together a complete sentence. Oh, yeah. And it just becomes a screaming match because you get so frustrated because you know better. Oh, man, listen. Lady Mysterious says, we had a case here where the brown guy went in, which was an everyday customer. The Arab said he came in outraged and unalived him. No, he killed him, lady. He killed him. This is a 18 or above channel. We don't have to say unalived anymore. They killed him. They didn't pew him. They shot him. They didn't poke him. They stabbed him. Yeah. But thank you. Thank you for being careful. Thank you for that. Sonia said, I'm pissed. Yes. Lady said, the family tried to get justice. Nothing happened yet. We still taking our delusional tales in there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. See, because something happened to mine. It ain't going to be a store for nobody to go in no more. I wouldn't give a damn about insurance money. I don't care. I don't care. It ain't there no more. That insurance money, you're going to have to spend it another way. And when I find out where else you building another one, that one ain't going to last either. Wink, wink. Special K said these stores are here to destroy the community. Absolutely, Special K. And we're letting them by patronizing them, by spending our money there. Oh, but let somebody be standing out there quietly panhandling, or they're going to call the police on them. They're going to call the police on him, and that person is going to jail. But they can sell get hard, stay hard, but have a heart attack pills in their store. They can sell crack pipes in their store. They can sell hunter's knives in their store. They can sell gas for our cars that's got water in it. Come on now, we're going to talk about it, somebody. And nothing is done about it. Nothing. You're wondering why your cars sound funny? That's why. If you got your gas from the Mayrab stores, that's why. That's why. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Y'all want to put what Sean B saying to the test? Ride all that gas out, or have somebody take the cap off and dump that, and go get the middle button, not the one all the way on the end, not the Supreme or the Superior. Get just the plus, the one in the middle, because see, they also allow us to cheat ourselves by pressing the button, thinking that if we pay for the most expensive, well, it must be the top of the line, but it's not. It's got the same equivalent chemicals in it that the middle button does. So if you go to your gas pump and it says regular plus Supreme, press the one in the middle and put $20 in there and listen to how your car sound different. Listen, that sputter is gonna go away. I'm telling you what I know. I have not told y'all anything wrong yet. If anybody has tried the things, the tips, the advice that I give y'all, I give it to y'all for a reason. I ain't ever been a hater. Never. Even when I was a struggling mother of 3 children, single mother, I still was not a hater. I still queued up that barbecue grill and fixed hot dogs for all the kids that my kids was playing with. One of my sons would even go get more friends. I'd turn around and it'd be a line of them back there like, oh, shit. But I fed them all. How was I going to feed my kids the next day was not my concern. I ain't never been a hater. So I'm going to tell you what I know, y'all. Absolutely, y'all. We're not only mothers to our children. When you're a real mother, you're a mother to all children. Because you turn your back on somebody's child, somebody gonna turn their back on yours. You turn your back on somebody's child, God is not going to smile on you. You got to do it. You have to. You have to. It's the right thing to do. How do you turn to a child and say, nah, baby? How do you do that? Like, how do you do that? So I ain't never been a hater. Y'all don't get your gas from there. They're still making money. Don't get your newspaper from there. They're still making money. You say newspaper, girl, it's social media. People buy newspaper to line their cat litter boxes, to paper train their dogs, all that. So God bless you, Sonia. Absolutely, lady. Yes, Miss White. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, y'all. We can do our part. They will miss it. And they will change. They will. Here's another example. Have y'all ever wondered why these Arab stores have so many winning alert papers up, like those posters where they say such and such won $500 here from the lottery, or such and such won $2,500 here from the lottery? Do y'all know who those people be? Those people be their own people. The scratch off tickets and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Not per se when you go play your numbers. I'm talking about the scratch off tickets. Because they get the scratch off tickets and they'll take half the roll. Well, that's where the winners are. The winners are never in the beginning and they're never in the end. They're in the middle of the roll. That is what they take. Yes, ma'am. That's why a lot of these stores don't have scratch-off tickets. That's why a lot of these stores don't have lottery machines, because they lost their licenses. That's why a lot of these stores, you go in there on Monday and it's Muhammad that's been there for 4-5 years. And then you go back in there on Wednesday and Habib is in there now. Yeah. And they changed the name. They ain't nobody but his fucking brother or his cousin. It's a fact, y'all. It's a fact. They come over here and they are taught how to take advantage of our money, of our food stamps, of our WIC. God damn it, that's money too. It feeds your baby, don't it? It feeds your baby, don't it? That's money too. I ain't got no problem with no food stamps. I ain't got no problem with nobody who get them. They do. Their husbands literally own stores. But because these towel wearing motherfuckers got more than one wife, they'll take the one who is not legally their wife. They'll send her to the Department of Social Services and get all the goddamn help that they can get. And then bring it home to their husbands. And that's how they supply the stores. Huh? We can do it, y'all. They will go bankrupt. They will. If we stop going in them stores. See, they're not going to bring back the paper food stamps, lady. They're not going to do that. Because, see, the EBT card is another way for Big Brother to keep an eye on everybody. That's another way. It is. That's why right now, next month, tomorrow, certain people, y'all better check out my page. I posted it. Certain people are not going to be able to buy soda, and up north we call it pop, snacks, chips, ice cream, all that kind of stuff. Y'all not going to be able to buy that with food stamps no more. Not going to be able to do it. Not with food stamps. Candy, not going to be able to do it. Now, I don't know how long it's going to, make it around our country. But I know I posted where I saw one particular one that it starts in Illinois tomorrow. And not only that, but tomorrow, if you don't work and you're able-bodied and you're not on some kind of list that exempts you from working, you will not get a stamp. Yes, Sonya. So I guess it's nationwide then, because she said Michigan tomorrow too. So then I guess it's nationwide. So you see what I'm saying about the EBT card, lady? See, if they had paper stamps, you don't know where you're spending that. They don't know where you're spending it, is what I mean. They can't keep a fingerprint on you. But that EBT card is in my name with my social and all of my credentials. And then, yes, Sonia, 80 hours a month. You right about that. That's right. So my EBT card has my fingerprint on it, right? Because I know back in the days when we used to get our card, they literally would have you put your thumb on that thing, on that little pad. So that way, the government can find out where Sean B is spending her food stamps and what she's spending them on. Yeah. And so what people are going to turn around and do, see these Arabs, they're going to let people with food stamps come in there and buy whatever they want, but they're going to jack them prices up and they're going to treat y'all any kind of motherfucking way. They're going to treat you any kind of way. We're going to let that happen just so that we can buy pop, soda, and candy. Buttercup said they already started that in New Jersey. Lord have mercy. I had no idea. Had no idea. Can't buy cookies, none of that kind of stuff. Now, I don't know if you can buy the cookie mix, like what's in the box, but that already, like that aisle where you go down and it's cookies in the plastic, styrofoam and all that. I mean, the plastic noisy kind of packages. You ain't gonna be able to buy that. You ain't gonna be able to buy it. Buttercup, tell me, do you know whether or not you can buy the kind that be in the box that you got to add some water and some some vegetable oil and the egg to it and beat it up and pad out the cookies yourself? Can y'all still buy that? Can they still buy that? I don't know your circumstances and I don't want to assume, but do you know if they can buy those? The cookie mixes that's in the box. And that's a white man doing that, y'all. That's Chief Cheeto himself, the big orange one with the toupee. Okay? With the yellow toupee on his head. That want to act like he part of somebody's goddamn mafia or something. That's the government doing that. It's all him. He fired everybody and put his own motherfucking cronies in those positions. Everybody who would pass through what he wanted. Now, y'all tell me, was that shit his pink ass, was his orange ass was talking about 3 years ago when he wanted to get put back in office? No, he said he was going to stand for all the people. He loved his black people. He loved this and he loved that. And as soon as his white ass got put back in office, what happened? You had people snatching people out of school, off their job, in their yard, in their pajamas, and it's snow on the ground. You had people being murdered in the middle of the street. Yes. They have put somebody in office that's got 34 goddamn felonies. Y'all can't tell me that this country ain't going to hell in a handbasket and we're just going to sit back and let it happen. And the one thing that we can do something about, we're just not gonna. Now, no, we can't do nothing as far as who they put in office. That's politics. We can't change that. Not yet. But what we can do is control who the fuck is taking our money when we go to the store. Okay, Buttercup, let me know, love. That's what we do have control over. That's what we can change is our neighborhoods. Let them know that we will not stand for that. I understand, baby. I understand. I understand. Thank you. Like seriously, man. This shit ain't cool, man. We have to stand up where we can, when we can. And the time is now. They did that to a kid, albeit because that kid did not have an adult with them. But like I told y'all earlier, it happened to an elderly woman. And before her, it happened to an elderly man. Do y'all hear the pattern? That's crazy, Sonia. That's crazy. Oh, what's going on? I hear the sirens, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but oh, they're going further away. Okay, they must have come past us. The time is now, y'all, because they did that to those elderly people because they knew that they were alone. You heard them, Sonia? Yeah, they're over here somewhere. This time of day, well, it's almost 6:30. I doubt it's a car accident. I hope everything's okay. I don't smell any smoke. They're over here somewhere. They're near me somewhere. But yes, y'all, the time is now, man. But Sonia, you have someone, don't need them at all, and will give them, yes, thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Absolutely. And they'll take 500 of them shits and sell them to go get their hair and their nails done. Okay? Not trying to pay a bill, to go get their hair and their nails done. Knowing damn well they got 6 kids to feed. And they're going to try to feed 6 kids on $500 for a month. It's impossible. Unless you're not feeding them right. Okay? Unless you're not feeding those kids proper meals, it is not possible. Dinner for us 3 in this house. Dinner for, if I were to go and buy milk, bread, eggs, some kind of breakfast meat. Lunch meat from the deli for lunch. And some, let's say I'm going to make it easy, some chicken, some cabbage, meat for the cabbage, stuff for cornbread, or maybe even some kind of sweet roll, dinner rolls or whatever. That right there is $200. That's for one day. That's for one day. A dozen eggs cost $4. Exactly, Sonia. Exactly. That's for one day, let alone 30 or 31 of them shits. You're not going to tell me you can feed 4, 5, and 6 kids for a month off of $500 properly. What you gonna do? Slap a bowl of noodles in front of their ass, and then the next day a couple of hot dogs, and then the next day you're gonna open up some cans of raviolis or whatever? Like, how you gonna do that? That's dinner. That's how you gonna do that. Yeah, okay. And so now, while real parents, it doesn't matter what your relation to the children are. If you are a real parent, now you're going to have to try to figure out how to do what's been being done all this time so easily with these boundaries and cutoff points and regulations and, you know, all of this stuff that's now going to be prohibited from buying. Like, do it even pay to buy stamps anymore? Like, I need to question that. It is real, but definitely God will make a way. He always does. If you're a good person, yes, he will. Absolutely, he will. Yes. Lady said, heck, a pick 5 so skippy. You got to get 5 pick. Absolutely. Yes, I remember. That's funny you should mention that, because I see those in the grocery store where they say, you know, you get 5 of them for $20, and it'll have 3 drumsticks in it in one of those packages. It'll have 3. Fuck you supposed to do with that? They do it on purpose. Oh, and here's the other thing I wanted to tell y'all about. And I know we're getting off subject, but I want to tell y'all this because I meant to the other day. When y'all buy these packages of meat and it says that it's this much per pound, y'all take those packages of meat and go over to the produce department and weigh it. Weigh it. And make sure that the sticker is not lying about how much it weighs. Because that's the other scam that the grocery stores are doing. They are saying that this package weighs 7.35 pounds. And it's $4 and something a pound. And they slap the price on it. When in all actuality, the package don't weigh more than 4 pounds. Oh, absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a fact. I get my meats from the meat market. That's right. That's funny, Special K. You in my head, baby. I get my meat from the meat market. They're saying, and I'm not going to not believe them. I am not going to not believe them because, see, my thing is this. If I'm lying on you, why you not suing me? Why aren't you shutting my page down? You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of content creators out there that have a wide following, right? And they are telling us that the ground beef at Walmart is not real. It's not real. Why haven't they been sued? Walmart is a billion-dollar industry. Why hasn't Walmart sued these content creators if they're lying? Huh? Because they're not lying. And they know that if they were to try to sue these content creators for slander or anything else for that matter, that they would come into court, and then the content creators would then be allowed to, in front of a judge, prove that what they're saying is real. And Walmart don't want them problems. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So, like the other day, my husband brought some meats in, and he said he started naming what was in the bag, and he said ground beef, and I looked at him, and I furrowed my eyebrows, and he said, "What?" I said, "Where that ground beef come from?" Like, I don't play them games. But even he's been saying the meat don't taste the same, huh? So I get my meat from the meat market. Whenever I can, I get it from the meat market. They don't, Special K. They do not. She said Walmart don't want Pandora's box open. They don't. They don't. Walmart's integrity has truly plummeted in the last 40 years since Mr. Walton himself died. It does, Sonia. It really does.
Grocery store, it'll tell you.
It says lab something or lab created. It's some kind of C words that they use. Yes. Y'all, my husband just brought to my attention that they are creating and growing meat inside of laboratories now, right? And so, but the FDA has put regulations on these people on these stores where they have to let us know. They're supposed to anyway. Right. Let us know that something has been created in a lab. And so y'all check your packaging if or whenever you have to purchase that meat from a grocery store. Check your packaging and make sure if it says something like lab created or lab generated, something like that it says. I forgot it too.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
How's Rick doing?
He's good.
Okay. I'm going to check my week.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying, y'all? If y'all can get to the meat market, get to the meat market. See, because I stand there and I watch them take the cuts of beef after they, cut the porterhouses and the T-bones and those joints. I watch them take that leftover beef and grind it into ground beef. I watch them do it. I watch them make up my bag. Absolutely. Oh, we know each other. Remember KFC used to be real chicken until the founder passed. Absolutely. I remember that scandal. And they had to change it from Kentucky Fried Chicken to KFC. They had to change it. Absolutely. Yes. There are things that we can do something about, y'all. There are. They're doing what they're doing because we're allowing them to. That's a fact. But these Arab stores, my husband home, he'll tell you, I don't fuck with them. He laughing right now. I don't fuck with them. He'd be like, Mom, could you, well, where? Who? Okay, so there are some nights when my husband will say, Ma, you ain't got to cook. Where you want me to pick something up from? And I'll be like, I don't know, whatever. He'll say, okay, I guess I'll get us some subs. And I look at, from where? Because he knows I don't fuck around. I don't want no sub, no nothing I don't want anything from the Arab store. Nothing. Not anything. Now, my husband will go in there and get him a beer. You know what I'm saying? Get him some kush. Sometimes if I don't get it from the Indian, from the reservation. But I don't fuck with them. I don't, Special K. I don't. Y'all laughing at me. I'm serious. I don't. No. And there is the one that I'm talking about that my husband he'll grab a beer from or whatever. They literally watched my kids that are grown now. They literally watched them grow up. They know them by name. They know me by face. If I should happen to go in there, let's say I don't feel like going to the res, so I need to grab a pack of cigarettes, right? And the grocery stores, if they have a pharmacy in there, they don't sell cigarettes. Y'all understand that that's changed too, right? Okay. So then that forces me to go into these Arab stores to grab a pack of cigarettes. Now, I've really tried to make it my business this last year or so not to have to do that, right? But if I do, that's the one that I go in because they know us. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll say to me, which is my point for mentioning this, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Oh, your son was in here the other day and he cool, speaks speaks perfect English. It ain't none of that broken English bullshit. None of that. None of that. But they also don't live by their home culture either. Like his wife, he only has one wife. She ain't made to cover her face. Her kids are, you know what I mean? She speaks to the public. She speaks to the ladies. She don't have to walk around, like she's scared to talk and shit. No, it ain't none of that. None of that. But I even go in there sparingly. Sparingly, I tell y'all. Shut them down. Shut them all down. We got to shut them down. We do. What they did to that little boy was wrong. And ain't nobody going to shut them down. We got to be the ones to do it. We have to be the ones to do it. It's time to stop arguing on YouTube and these other social media sites about shit that we cannot control. We just can't. But this we can. And we all need each other's help to do it. Because, see, I'm going to laugh in your face. You demand respect from me, but you don't demand respect from a motherfucker you giving your hard-earned money to. That's laughable to me. Like, what do you mean? Respect you for what? Lady said, Rhonda says, Special K, I was just about to say the same thing. Shut them all down. Shut them down. Dead ass. Because, see, I believe that even the good guys will go and talk to the bad guys like, yo, what do y'all expect? Y'all know how y'all treating them people. Y'all know how y'all treat your customers. It is, y'all. It's time for it to stop, man. Special K said time for the buffoonery to come to an end. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I had muted it, lady. My husband was talking to me. But yeah, we do. It's time for it to end, man. This is something we can do something about. We can't do nothing about whether or not Holly getting out on bail. We can't do anything about that. That's going to be heard in a court of law where it should be held. Where it should be held. Yes, we are entitled to our opinions. Yes, we are. But we're not on the jury. And frankly, even jurors can't go by their opinion. They even have to go by the law. Hey, Tay. Hey, boo. So while our opinions are what they are, we can't do anything about that trial. We can't do anything about that case. When they did put boots on the ground, when they were mad about her not getting arrested or coming in for questioning and being released, yes, they did what needs to be done about this. They put boots on the ground and got that ass rearrested. Yes, they did. But guess what? It didn't just happen because of the boots on the ground. It happened because somebody made them pay attention to the law. It happened because they had to go and do their due diligence and research and investigate and watch her. And then they said, oh, wait a minute now. Go get her. Go get her right now. And they did. Grabbing some paper towels, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to open up another pack. I thought I already had some on the table, but I didn't. But yeah, y'all. Thank you, lady. Thank you, babe. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. And we all need to do that. We all need to do that. We all need to share what's going on in our neighborhoods, what we feel is not right. We can talk about it. We can share the news. Take it to the other CCs. I was saying that, Tay, before you came in. We're talking about what happened with the little boy at the Arabian store. I think you were in here earlier. I'm not sure. But the Arabian made the little boy go in the backyard behind the store and do a number 2. And he had to wipe his bottom on the grass when there was a perfectly brand new bathroom. Beautiful, clean, immaculate bathroom. And not only did he make this little boy use the bathroom behind the store, but he recorded him doing so, Tay. And not only did he record it, he showed the other kids that and other people that came in the store. And so the next day and beyond, that child became the laughing joke of the school. Total humiliation. And then not only did he show people and kids that came in the store, but he posted a picture of this child while he was handling his business behind the building as he was ordered to do. He posted that picture in the window of his store. And so the local activist there in Texas, along with his partner, went to that store and shut it down for an hour and proved to everyone watching that it can be done. They did not make one penny. If they pulled up to get gas, they were sent away. They were told what happened respectfully, and then they were asked to go somewhere else, and they did. If someone walked up and came to the store to patronize the store, they were respectfully told what happened and were asked to go somewhere else, and they did. That store did not make a penny for a whole hour. Sonia, you are not by yourself. You are not by yourself. Well, let me go up in these comments. I missed something. Lady said, I love and respect a woman. A queen don't mind sharing knowledge. Sonia said, we sure can make a difference in our own towns, neighborhoods, and families. Absolutely. Miss White said, yes, they did, because we were the voices that made them get off their ass and do more investigating. That's right, Wanda. And that's what I'm talking about. We can do something about this too. We did something about George Floyd, didn't we? At least we got another investigation opened up about Freddie Gray. Even though that city let those cops off, we still got another investigation. Because had we not been fighting for an investigation to be put through, the world wouldn't have known about it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because as long as their narrative was okay with his parents, because they didn't want to ruffle nobody's feathers. They didn't want nobody messing with them. They was too busy getting high. See, Sean B don't forget shit. And so the community and the country had to come together. And Freddie Gray was added in that protest. Michael Brown was added in that protest. Oh, it's a whole lot of others. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So what happened to Sonia Massey, nothing would have happened to that cop had the country not found out about it. Come on, y'all. And a whole lot of cops done got away with what they've gotten away with. But we got to start somewhere letting them know we see y'all. We're not going for it no more. Yes, we're stronger together. Absolutely. Tay said, as it shouldn't have, didn't deserve to make a penny. And they didn't. And so, Tay, what I'm saying is, take this conversation, and on those different channels that you visit, you know where you be, right? Bring it up. See if you can get them to talk about it. Because I dare say that it's more important than the garbage that's being talked about. It's more important than somebody's arrest record. It's more important than somebody else's opinion about something that we can't do nothing about. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is more important than whether or not a dreadhead idiot posts videos of him outside of his baby, outside the jail where his baby mama is at. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care whether or not they're on a three-way call. I don't care. What can we do about it? Is it illegal? Right. Should it not be happening? Absolutely. What you gonna do about it? How you gonna stop it? You gonna report it? Okay, you reported it. Now what? Where what I'm saying is, if we stop going in these Arab stores, they don't make $1. Are they in the suburbs? No, that's where they live. That's not where their stores are. That's where they live. So if we don't give them our money, what happens? Their store closes down. Tay said it's so messed up because it's actually good cops joining the force to try to make a difference. But then you have the crooked ones just doing whatever they feel. Absolutely. You talking about at the beginning of my live? Yeah. Yeah, she was a racist bitch and they ran her the fuck out of town. So I get that part. But I did a live earlier today about an Arabian making a little boy go use the bathroom behind the store. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, this happened in an absolutely, Tay. Yes, it happened in an Arabian store. Arabic is their language. But yes, it happened in an Arabian store. Yes, baby. Yes, it did. And he posted a picture of this child in the backyard going to the bathroom. He posted that picture in the window of the store. And so the community activists went there and shut it down. and the owner would not come. They waited for the owner for an hour to show himself. He did not do it. Absolutely, Tay. Now, like I was telling some of you guys earlier, in the hood, some Bangladeshians did beat an elderly woman, and they got shut down for a few days. But then those store owners went and pleaded with the mayor and got their store open back up. And nobody did shit about it. They just started going right back to the store like everything was fine. And that pissed me off because I'm sure that elderly woman still had knocks and bruises and bumps and pains. Like I said earlier, I'm sure her bruises lasted longer than the days that store was closed. It wasn't closed for a week. It sure should have. It would have if it was mine. I'm dead ass. It would have if it was mine. And that's just that's a fact. It's a fact. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sonia. But I understand your point, boo. I understand your point. And so while y'all are visiting other content creators and you know what I mean, y'all in the chat, bring it up. Talk about it. That's a dialogue worth having. That's a debate worth having. Sonia, I totally agree with. But I'm going to take it a step further than that, though, love. They can't hurt none of ours. Not while you accepting my motherfucking money, my WIC, and my food stamps. You can't hurt nobody. The fuck? What you need to be hitting on somebody for? They said she was stealing. Call the police, motherfucker. Call the police. That's what the fuck you do. They locked the door and beat that lady. That's what they did. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is something we can do something about, y'all. This is that good trouble that the last generation got into for us. And this ain't even trouble. How are we causing trouble by not going in the store? Is it going to be a bit of an inconvenience? Because you got to go a little bit farther? Is it not worth your respect? Or do you not care if they respect you or not? Is that what you're going to say? Oh, because some people going to say that, y'all. Man, I don't give a fuck if they respect me or not. Just give me what I came for and I'll go away. Ain't nothing but the devil. Give me what I asked for and I'll go away. It is, Sonia. It is. We've got to stand up. Because that's why they keep trying to keep us beneath their feet. We have to. Or what are we going to do? Just stay ratchet all our damn lives and sit up talking about a bunch of bullshit that ain't going to make no damn difference for clicks and views and likes and subscriptions? That's what we're going to do? That's why we're using our platforms? You got me lied. You're lying on me. You got me fucked up. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. I am not monetized. I pay for this StreamYard. Nobody else does. No one else. Lady said the fights we having today, the good fight, the right fight, the true fights, is for our ancestors, picking up where they left off. Absolutely. Who else is going to do it? Sonia says. Tay said it don't make it better with the bozo we have. Yeah, but we all can stand together. You know, that's true, Tay. But what I'm talking about is local. Do you really think that Chief Cheeto gives a damn about them Arabian stores? He don't care. He don't know nothing about them. He does not give a damn. He don't care. He don't. You know why? Because he hasn't been made to. You know why? Because they haven't made a fuss to the local politicians yet. And why haven't they? Because they haven't had to. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because they haven't had to. Somebody do something disrespectful in the store, Chicky curse him out. He says, you go, you get out my store, you go. I call the police, you go, you go. I call the police, and that'd be the end of it. That'd be the fucking end of it, y'all. They have not gained any respect just because she cussed them out or went and got her man and her man came back and threatened him. They haven't learned any respect from that. All they'll do is just not say nothing to her no more. And they'll move on to someone else. But this happened to a kid, y'all. And it happened because that kid didn't have a parent with them. That bothers me. Because what are they going to do next when a kid don't have a parent with them? What are they going to do then? Are they then going to put their hands on a child? Is your child, your loved one, your neighbor, your family member, are they worth finding out? Or are they worth us letting them know we ain't having it? We'll shut this bitch down by not coming in here no more. That is the safest, most legal way of making a stand. You ain't got to be boots on the ground. You ain't got to be no particular color. You ain't got to go nowhere but to a different store. A non-Middle Eastern store. That's all you got to do. That's it. It don't get no easier than that. And it's about to be even easier because them food stamps is about to be cut for some folks. They're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Unless we do something. Absolutely they are. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Just saying. Just keeping it a bean. If something were illegal, but you like doing it. If something were immoral, but you like doing it, wouldn't you keep doing it until somebody made you stop? And the only thing that matters to them is money. That's all they give a damn about. So that they can buy more weapons, so that they can send money back home for whatever shit they got going on in their dirt piles. Okay? That's all they care about is money. That's the only thing that's going to get their attention. That's it. That's right, Sonia, until we stop them. So that's all I'm asking y'all to do. Is as far as y'all are concerned, go to Extra Mile and go to a regular store. Just don't go in the Middle Eastern stores. Don't do it. No more. Don't get your gas from them. Nothing. Don't give them a penny. Don't give them a penny. And talk about it with the other channels that y'all visit. If we could talk about this nonsense that we have absolutely no fucking control over, we could talk about something that directly affects us. Because see, what's going to happen to that defendant don't affect me. Do I care about Romika and her family getting justice? Absolutely, I do. I do. But is it going to stop me from living my everyday life? No, it's not. And neither will it stop these other content creators from living their lives. But these Arab stores, oh, they gonna fuck around and find out. Absolutely. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up any longer. I gotta go and make dinner. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for your time. And talk about it, y'all. Make them hear you. Okay? Make them hear you. Peace.
Late night glow on the YouTube screen. Sean B steps in where the cuts run deep. From a New York state of mind, she was born to see what gets lost in the dark, what they don't want to speak. Silk in her voice, but the questions hit hard. Pulling back the curtain, laying truth on the yard. Every hush-hush story, every shadow clue. She's piecing up the pain till the whole thing comes through. She don't chase noise, she follows the trail. When the headlines miss, she will still unveil. With a sharp-eyed soul and a heart that knows some stories need light so the healing can grow. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. For the tears unseen and the cries turned low, she be lifting up the weight that the world let go. Every fact she finds got a purpose and pulse. Every case she touches makes the silence convulse. No cheap thrills, just grace and fire. Taking buried details higher and higher, where the whispers get drowned and the weak get missed. She's a soulful reminder they still exist. She can feel when the story ain't sitting right. So she walks through the dark just to bring back light. With that grown woman glow and pimping a flare, she's reaching for the truth 'cause it's waiting there. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Like, share, subscribe, keep the truth alive. That city soul, that uptown grace, and a mind that can read what time can't erase. So gather round close, let the story unfold. Some truths need a voice, some hearts need a hold, and she won't let the quiet just fade away. She's turning low, whispers into words that stay. On YouTube, tune in, let the realness rise. Let the realness rise. Giving lost names rhythm, giving the hidden gets revealed, and every story matters. Yeah. Sean B on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Late night on the screen, got the city lights low. Sean B bringing truth to the stories below. From New York with grace and a mind so wise, she can see through the dark, she can read through the lines. Every clue, every name, every twist, every turn, she be digging down deep till the realness burns. For the ones left behind, for the pain unseen, she be lifting those voices in between the scenes. So like, share, subscribe, let the real ones roll. Sean B on the case, going straight for the soul. On YouTube she shines, bringing truth to the few. When the world stays quiet, she comes breaking through. Like, share, subscribe, let the story breathe. Sean B got the light that the people need. Ooh, Sean B, true crime, baby. Tune in and watch the truth speak. Yeah. Sean B on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Late night on the screen, got the city lights low. Sean B bringing truth to the stories below. From New York with grace and a mind so wise, she can see through the dark, she can read through the lines. Every clue, every name, every twist, every turn, she be digging down deep till the realness burns. For the ones left behind, for the pain unseen, she be lifting those voices in between the scenes. So like, share, subscribe, let the real ones roll. Sean B on the case, going straight for the soul. On YouTube she shines, bringing truth to the few. When the world stays quiet, she comes breaking through. Like, share, subscribe, let the story breathe. Sean B got the light that the people need. Ooh, Sean B, true crime, baby. Tune in and watch the truth speak.